Look, there are hundreds of people just like you making hundreds of thousands of dollars on the platform of YouTube. And the most infuriating part is they're not even getting a lot of views. And that's because small creators are the ones who are actually winning on YouTube in 2026. And ultimately, they're the ones who are actually gonna get rich. So in today's video, I'm just gonna show you exactly how you can join them using something that I've coined the OVS method and a 3-pillar structure that I've designed. And I'll explain how this method works shortly, but first you need to understand something. And that's that small creators on YouTube in 2026 are at a massive advantage for the first time because the YouTube algorithm has been changed to no longer just serve you viewers. Now it serves you buyers on purpose. And I'll prove that that's the case. But if you clicked on this video, you probably fall into one of two categories. You either have an offer that you want to scale via YouTube, in which case I will show you how to do just that, or you don't even understand how much money you can make on the platform of YouTube if you have an online business, which I will also show you. But here's the key. In either case, this only actually works if you understand how to leverage YouTube using my so-called OVS and our 3-pillar structure. And I'll explain that shortly as well, but first let me explain how this economy actually works. Oh, and by the way, the 3-pillar structure is the exact method that I've used to make over $5 million online in the past couple of years, leveraging a personal brand that I built on the platform of YouTube. Now, if you want to just talk to me and my team about exactly how this would work in your business, feel free to click the link below this video and apply to speak with us. Either way, let's get into it. The very first thing that I want you guys to understand is simply why YouTube is the single best place to sell anything online. It doesn't even matter what kind of business you have. The creator economy, i.e. like people like me who just talk on camera and post it online and make a bunch of money doing it, is already a $250 billion industry, but it is projected to grow to over $2.5 trillion in the next decade. That's bigger than the entire pharma industry. But the reason why it's becoming such a massive industry and selling online as a creator on YouTube is going to be the only way to actually sustain and grow your business in the coming decade is because YouTube is the ultimate trust building platform, and we are in what I call a trust recession. And if you're watching this video, you already know this to be true. People and you probably trust corporations less than you ever have. But what if I told you that 61% of surveyed American consumers trust creators more than brand advertisements, or that 69% of surveyed consumers said that they trust influencers as much or more than their own friends and family? Like, fundamentally, the world has just changed, and the only way to win over enough customers and consumers to grow the business that you actually want is to speak to them like this, not to speak to them as a business with flat, bland, and corny advertisements. And by the way, the biggest companies in the world agree with me on this. Google has published a 7-hour rule, which effectively just says that if you can get somebody to 7 hours of your content watched, they will become a loyal buyer and a loyal customer of yours forever. So let's do some mental math here. What do we think is the best way to get a prospective customer to that 7-hour mark and ultimately make them end up buying from you? Is it posting 30-second TikToks? Is it posting 60-second Instagram Reels? Is it running 30-second ads over and over again until they finally buy something from you after you've spent thousands of dollars slamming your ads in front of them? Or is it posting YouTube videos like this that you right now are sitting and watching for free, building more and more trust with me on the other side of this camera? And ultimately, if you are a qualified client of what I do, which is help business owners rapidly scale their companies online by making YouTube videos like this, even if they have no experience, there's nothing in the world that will more efficiently convince you that you should book a call with me and maybe become a client than a video like this. And I know that because we get on calls every single day with absolute lay down leads. So if you're a business owner, tell me how that would sound. Or if you're trying to start a business, tell me how that would sound. Would you like to sell to people who are already completely pre-sold on whatever it is that you're giving them? And better yet, would you like them to be super pre-sold warm leads because you just sit around and yap on camera and post it online for free? That's the game that YouTube allows you to play. That's why every single company in the world is moving to YouTube, is moving to organic content. YouTube is the only reason Alex Hormozi has been able to do what he's done. YouTube is the only reason that Iman has been able to do what he's done. All the biggest players in the world are biggest on YouTube because people want to buy from people, not brands. And ultimately, there is no second best. So with that said, if you have a business you want to grow, if you are starting a new business, how do you ultimately get on the platform of YouTube and start publishing videos that will get you customers and get you paid? Well, if you're starting from scratch, the easiest thing to leverage is my OVS method. OVS stands stands for Outlier Video Strategy. Now, I'm gonna explain this to you as quickly as I can so you can go and leverage it. Put very simply, the OVS method is a strategy wherein we are delving into the platform of YouTube, finding video concepts that have been outliers, that's what the O stands for, or rather videos that have gotten a lot of views on smaller channels, because if you're watching this, you probably have a small or even a brand new channel. This will work for either. Seeing what titles and thumbnails are already winning right now on the platform of YouTube. You take these titles, you take these thumbnails, you rework them, you change them to fit your niche and your ideal customer for your business, and you effectively rig the odds in your favor to win on the platform of YouTube. So let me just quickly contextualize this for you guys and show you how it works. Now, there was a video concept that did very well on the platform of YouTube over the past year that was basically like, I'm 41, if you're in your 30s, watch this, or I'm 30, if you're in your 20s, watch this. This title format was absolutely crushing, as you guys can see. And I'll show you how we were able to use the OVS strategy to take this video concept and implement it in our client Nathan's channel in order to get him his biggest video ever and book him over 7 client calls in the first day of posting. Nathan is actually a music producer, so let me just dispel the notion that you have to be some online coaching coaches in order for this to work. And Nathan has an online coaching product that he sells for a few $1,000s to other producers who want to sell beats online. We use the OVS strategy to take a very similar concept and say, I'm 30 if you are a producer. So you can see that we changed it to his niche. In your 20s or 30s, please watch this. And lo and behold, we got him a 20x outlier. This is one of the biggest videos he has ever posted. You can see before this, he was getting just a few hundred views a video. He booked 7 calls the very first day off that video and was able to immediately start making more money in his business. And any business can do this, guys. You just have to be willing to put the time in to research the platform of YouTube and really figure out exactly what formats are working on the platform so you can implement them into your own channel, or you can of course always just hire somebody like us to do it for you. But what you have to understand is that just ripping titles and thumbnails from other videos on YouTube is not going to be enough. And like I said earlier, you actually need to implement a full 3-pillar structure on your channel. So what does that mean? Well, what you need to understand first and foremost is that YouTube is an entire sales funnel. And what that means is that if you execute on YouTube properly, it will find you new clients, it will indoctrinate them to the point that they want to buy, and it will also pre-sell them so that you don't have to push them to some fancy landing page. You don't have to push them to some complicated big email sequence. You can just push them directly to book a call with you and your team and sell them without even needing that much sales experience, because they're going to be such lay down, easy to sell leads. And in order to make it the whole sales funnel, you have to have 3 key pillars, 3 key styles of video that you're executing all at once on your channel. And this is where honestly a lot of quote unquote YouTube strategists that I see on this platform just plain get this game wrong. They think that you can either A, just make hyper niche, tiny little videos that get 100 views and make a ton of money, which is wrong. Maybe the first or second one that you post will get you paid and then they stop working. Or B, that you can just try and farm as many views as possible, post vlogs going to Dubai and renting Lambos and make a bunch of money that way. Also doesn't work because you have to actually offer people value and slowly indoctrinate them into your funnel until they're ready to buy, which is why I use a 3-pillar structure for my own channel and all of our clients' channels. The way it works is as follows. The first of the 3 pillars is what I call growth videos, which are, as you can imagine, videos that are intended to grow your channel. These are videos where you're finding outlier concepts that have gotten hundreds of thousands or more views on bigger channels and implementing them into your own channel with the intention of just bringing in new eyeballs, but not needing to sell them immediately. Now, the problem is, even whenever people successfully get a growth video on their channel, they don't understand what to do with all this new traffic. They notice that maybe they got a few 100,000 views, but it has made them almost no money. They get frustrated and they quit YouTube. But that's because they haven't done the other 2 pillars. By the way, guys, in just a second, I'm gonna show you a real live example of how we did this on one of our clients' channels. Got him over 150,000 views on the first growth video that we ever did on his channel. And then with the second and third pillars, ended up collecting $32,000 off a video, which is 1.2 thousand views. So stay with me. Now, the second pillar of any YouTube channel needs to be what we call value videos. Now, these are videos that we wanna show to the new subscribers and even the new viewers that you've brought in who are just getting recommended your videos without subscribing after they've seen that initial growth video that are designed to just give them more value, educate them on the subject of your business, which you can do no matter what your business is. But again, these videos are still not actually designed to directly sell your clients on anything, although these videos and even the growth videos will still start converting some clients immediately. And the third pillar is what I call liquidation videos. Now, these are videos that are designed expressly to sell to people. These are videos that are going to get less views but make way more money because we're going to have brought in a bunch of new ecosystem participants with the growth videos. We're gonna have given them a ton of value and made them ready to buy with the value videos, and now we collect cash. So instead of just speaking broadly about this, I'll just show you an example with one of our clients' channels. So here's a client of ours named Wade Houston. When we started working together, he had just 3,000 subscribers. Now he's getting close to 20,000. Now, before we started working with Wade, you can see he was getting between 1,000 and 2,000 views on most of his videos. And the first video we ever did for Wade was this video right here. It was a growth video. You can see it is at almost 200,000 views, and it has added almost 7,000 new subscribers, just this video alone, to his channel. Now, when we did this for Wade, he had the same reaction that basically everybody has when we do this for them, which is, oh, this video is getting a bunch of views, but I don't know if the leads are that good. It's not really converting. To which I replied, just wait, Wade. We have to employ the 3-pillar strategy. So then we dropped a couple value videos designed to just indoctrinate his audience, like this one right here with 3,000 views, this one right here with 8,000 views. And then finally, we dropped this video right here, which only has 1.7 thousand views. But what's very interesting is that this video with only 1.7 thousand views has collected Wade over $32,000 in cash.
I've already done 32K off of that video.
32,000 off of 1.4 thousand views.
Yes.
Cash. But the only reason that was able to happen was because we dropped the growth and we dropped the value videos first. So all of these things have to work in harmony in order to turn your YouTube channel into an engine that is consistently collecting you cash. Now, whenever you're new to the platform, you're gonna wanna skew your efforts probably 70+% towards growth videos. But as you grow, you're gonna start sprinkling in liquidation videos in there, and the cash that you're collecting off a platform like this is going to grow massively. But if you do that, you can do what clients of ours like Daniel have done and collect over $12,000 in cash off of a single video with just 639 views. But something like this will never happen if you just walk into this blind. But if you understand that YouTube is the single most important trust building platform and treat it as such by using the OVS video strategy to research and find outperforming videos on the platform of YouTube, take those titles, tweak them to your niche, make growth videos by finding outliers that have gotten hundreds of thousands of views on big channels, make value videos by finding videos that have gotten maybe 50K on medium-sized channels, and then every once in a while really try and sell to your audience, you can turn YouTube into a cash machine for an existing or a brand new business in less than 90 days. And I actually mean that 90-day metric, by the way, guys, because I back it up with my own cash. Any of our clients who hire us to come in and build out a YouTube channel to spit out cash for their business will literally get a full refund from me if they do not make thousands or tens of thousands of dollars from this in less than 90 days. There's truly no opportunity like this in the world, guys. I've scaled multiple offers to 6 figures a month using YouTube channels. Hopefully you found this video enlightening. Be sure to drop a sub on the channel if so, because I'm gonna keep publishing content of this nature. Book a call with us below if you want to guaranteed make a bunch of money with the platform of YouTube for your business. And until next time, peace.